Feast of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Saint Ignatius of Loyola, or Ignacio de Loyola, was a Spanish Basque Catholic priest and theologian. Saint Ignatius was born on October 23, 1491 in the municipality of Azpeitia at the Castle of Loyola in today's Guipúzcoa, Basque Country, Spain. In 1539, with Peter Faber and Francis Xavier, Ignatius formed the Society of Jesus, which was approved in 1540 by Pope Paul III. He became the first superior general of the congregation in Paris in 1541. The Jesuit order served the Pope as missionaries, and they were bound by a fourth vow of special obedience to the sovereign pontiff in regard to the mission. Ignatius was the youngest of 13 children. His mother died soon after his birth, and he was then brought up by Maria de Garin, the local blacksmith's wife. As a young boy, he became a page in the service of a relative, Juan Velázquez de Cuellar, treasurer of the Kingdom of Castile. He had a great love for military exercises as well as a tremendous desire for fame. He framed his life around the stories of El Cid, the Knights of Camelot, and the Song of Roland. He joined the army at 17. At the Battle of Pamplona in 1521, he was gravely injured when a French Navarrese expedition force stormed the fortress of Pamplona on May 20, 1521. A cannonball ricocheting off a nearby wall shattered his right leg. He was returned to his father's castle in Loyola. He underwent several surgical operations without anesthetics to repair the leg, having the bones set and then rebroken. These operations left his right leg shorter than before. He would limp for the rest of his life, and his military career was over. While recovering, Ignatius began to read whatever books he could find. Most of the books he obtained were about the lives of the saints and Christ. These stories had a profound impact on him, and he became more devout. The book that particularly struck him was the De Vita Christi of Ludolf of Saxony. It inspired him, and it was the basis for his method of meditation, his spiritual exercises. It also inspired him to devote himself to God and follow the example of Francis of Assisi and other great monks. As he lay bedridden, Ignatius developed a desire to become a working servant of Christ. He realized that some thoughts brought him happiness and others sorrow. He recognized that two powerful forces were acting upon him. Evil brought him unpleasant thoughts, while God brought him happiness. It was the first time he learned about discernment. By the spring of 1522, Ignatius had recovered enough to leave bed. On March 25, 1522, he entered the Benedictine monastery, Santa Maria de Montserrat. Before an image of the Black Madonna, he laid down his military garments. He gave his other clothes away to a poor man. He went to a hospital in the town of Manresa. In exchange for a place to live, he performed work around the hospital. He begged for his food. When he was not working or begging, he would go into a cave and practice spiritual exercises. His time in prayer and contemplation helped him understand himself better. He also gained a better understanding of God and God's plan for him. Ignatius began recording his thoughts and experiences in a journal. This journal would be useful later for developing new spiritual exercises. In September 1523, he made a pilgrimage to the Holy Land with the goal of settling there. He remained there from 3 to 23 September, but he was sent back to Europe by the Franciscans. He learned that he needed to study. He returned to Barcelona at the age of 33, began to attend a free public grammar school to prepare himself for entrance to a university. When his preparation was complete, he then went on to the University of Alcalá, where he studied theology and Latin from 1524 to 1534. He also went to Paris and studied first at the Ascetic College de Montaigu, then moved to College Santa Barbara, where he completed his Master of Arts degree in 1535. He obtained a master's degree from the University of Paris at the age of 43. When the Society of Jesus was founded in 1539 and approved in 1540, he sent his companions as missionaries around Europe to create schools, colleges, and seminaries. Ignatius remained in Rome, consolidating the new venture, but still finding time to found homes for the orphans, catechumens, and penitents. He founded the Roman College, intended to be the model of all other colleges of the society. Saint Ignatius centered his spiritual life on the essential foundations of Christianity, the Trinity, Christ, and the Eucharist. His spirituality is expressed in the Jesuit motto, Ad Maiorem Dei Gloriam, for the greater glory of God. Ignatius died in Rome on 31 July 1556 as a result of the Roman fever, a severe case of malaria that occurred in Rome, Italy at different points in history. An autopsy revealed that he also had several kidney and bladder stones, a probable cause of the abdominal pain he suffered from later in life. Ignatius was beatified by Pope Paul V on 27 July 1609 and canonized by Pope Gregory XV on 12 March 1622. His feast day is celebrated annually on 31 July, the day he died.